Salve amici, welcome to Unis Life Aside Tempest, where every LEGO creation starts one brick at a time. My name is Daniel, and I'm going to do a quick unboxing. I'm not exactly sure what this is. It should be from LEGO. I think it came from the Las Vegas factory. But this is how the box was sent. I thought it would be from Romeoville, but it is not from Romeoville. It is from Las Vegas. So I thought I was missing a package, but when I looked up the tracking, because I thought the Lego didn't put a tracking, but when I looked up the tracking, it showed that it made it to Utah. It was transferred from UPS to the USPS, which I've never seen that done before. I saw that Earl, Mardi Gras Man 23, had that similar experience when he did his unboxing. So when I looked up the tracking, it showed it came to the my local post office, and it sat there for 18 days and then was shipped back to I believe it was Romeoville, somewhere in the East Coast. So I saw that on Tuesday. My unboxing video came out Monday. Tuesday I saw the tracking, and then this came on Wednesday. So if you're thinking it was I never did the May 4th. I almost bought a few things on May 4th for the promo, but the Dark Saber wasn't enough to convince me to buy anything. The thing that was really convincing me was the double insider points. But I had two things in my cart that I've been wanting. If you've ever seen Joe Bowling's channel where he's doing his Star Wars good guys robots, or droids, not robots, but droids. He's been doing all the good, the rebel droids. So I had two items in my cart. I had Chopper, the buildable Chopper, and the buildable BB-8, and that would have gotten me the gift with purchases, but it sat there for several days and I decided not to get it. So this is not a May 4th haul. I didn't get anything, but every time I shake it, it sounds like there's a box in there. So I'm not sure if this is the first order I made with the Speed Champions, but this is kind of, let's see. Oh, okay. It is. This is what I've been waiting for, and it said that it shipped it back. Unless, okay, no, never mind. Okay, so I was a little worried. I thought this was the first order I made. So Tuesday I called Lego to complain, and they said they would reship it. So now I have to wait for the pick-a-brick parts to come. And that's what I really wanted, the pick-a-brick parts. But I just got this because I have the other two, and I know there's a fourth Fast and Furious car coming out in June or July. So, okay, good. I thought that was my order. But anyway, Lego I guess they overnight shipped it from Las Vegas. Well, okay, so hopefully I get my Pick a Brick parts before June.
The next day.
Okay, so this just arrived the next day, literally after I filmed the unboxing of this. So this came from Romeoville, so I'm hoping it's sounds like the Bricks and Pieces order. Which I gotta hand it to Lego there. It was pretty fast shipping when I called them Tuesday. And they told me it would take some time to part this, to part it out, to get the pieces. And then they said it'd take upwards of 10 days. So, a lot to sort. But these are the pieces I need. So this is, well, all these 1x1 flat black round tiles. That's for another project. But anyway, I am so relieved I got it. Oh, and then I got these bright green helmet, and I should have gotten, oh yeah, the torsos. Unfortunately, these don't have the Classic Space logo on them, but hopefully someday. But anyway, oh, that's, okay. I didn't know these were in the order. The lower. But anyway, I'm gonna have fun sorting this. So I guess I can say it right now because it's exactly 3 weeks from now. We will be going to Colorado to Estes Park for our family reunion, but in exactly 3 weeks, my cousin and I will be staying at the Stanley Hotel in room 217, aka the Stephen King room. And I've been wanting to stay in this room since 2017. If you don't know the Stanley Hotel, it is one of the most haunted hotels in America, based off Stephen King stayed there based off created The Shining, inspired to do The Shining. So I'm excited. That's what I'll be doing my live stream on, is the Stephen King room. And I want to try to do the live stream at 2:30 or 2:45 in the morning. Might be closer to 2:30. Just so I can see what happens during witching hour. But I also had ordered a very expensive, well, actually my brother ordered it, very expensive ghost hunting device. But I will be doing a Lego build I'm doing 3 custom brick heads that I'm super excited about. So hopefully you'll be able to watch it. But yep, that's a big surprise. I'm super excited. Nobody's ever built Lego sets in that room, as far as I know, because why would they? It's paranormal stuff. So I hope everyone can join me. Tell your friends, tell your family. I know it is kind of early. It'll be between 2:30 and 2:45 in the morning. That is Mountain Time. So if you're like in California, you're an hour behind, or if you're on the East Coast, I mean that'll be early morning. So yeah, I cannot wait. I have been dreaming about this, so we'll see if anything happens while I'm building Lego. But I don't know, maybe this might be a new thing I do on occasion. So I don't know, I've only showed my other cousin, he won't be joining me in this day, but I showed my cousin the 3 brick heads I'll be building. So if you have any guesses on what the 3 brick heads would be, it has to do with the Stanley Hotel. But maybe you can tell by the colors, excluding the black 1x1 dots and the spaceman. But I'll be using these bricks and plates to build. So that might give you a hint. I don't know how many hints I'll give. If you were a 90s kid or even older, you might know just by telling what these colors are. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish sorting these. I'll give you a good look at those colors. So if you have any guesses, you could drop them in the comments. Maybe I'll pin it if anybody gets it. But yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait. Gratias vobis ego amici. Remember, every Lego masterpiece starts unus lapis ad tempus, pulchritudo noculo videntis est. Until next time, elude bene.